Yo people, welcome back to another episode of Tell Me Why. And in today's episode we're going to be discussing Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul's fight. Now I want you guys to let me know of what you thought of it in the comments, because in a way I'm kind of proud of Jake Paul, because like I said in my last episode, Anthony Joshua is huge, and for him to go against someone like that, you got to give him his credit where credit's due, because not a lot of men would do that. First of all, getting in the ring alone is something big. Like, that's tough, and I rate anyone who can go in a boxing ring and fight, or any type of ring, and put yourself out there, know that you might have the potential to get knocked out. You see me? But I got to give it to Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua, I bigged you up the last time. I said I'm proud of you. I said that you're the best black British boxer. And I stand by my word, because I actually got grilled in the comments and by my peers around me for the fact that I said that. I stood by it and I said that, you've made the most amount of noise for us in the UK. But again, I want you guys to debate me. I want you guys to tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm not always going to be right. It's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to go in and talk about the fight. I thought it was a good fight, personally. I thought that AJ could have won earlier in the rounds. Obviously, he won at round 6. He could have probably won at maybe round 3 or 2 even, because for who Jake Paul is and what Jake Paul's done, he's not a shit boxer. Like, he's still fought people, unless it's been for money, or every boxing fight's for money. But what I mean is that the boxes are fixed, the fights are fixed. But if this fight wasn't fixed, then for Anthony Joshua, you should have won in the first round or the second round. Like, you was playing with him, and I get it. You was out of boxing for a year and a half. You may have been rusty. The pressure might have been there because of all the other fights. But remember, you beat Francis Ngannou easy. That was an easy fight for you. That was I wouldn't say it was an easy fight for you, but you done your thing in that fight, and I was proud. And because of all the fights that you done before then, like, I've always rated your thing. Now, I don't know how you guys are going to feel about it in the comments, but overall, I genuinely think it was a good fight. I think both of them went head to head. They both done their thing, but obviously at the end of the day, Jake Paul got knocked out, and he deserved to get knocked out. He was talking a lot of crud, and when a man talks a lot of crud like that, then you need to be, shushed sometimes. And I think on this occasion, you had the fans against you just because of the smack he was talking. Anthony Joshua went into this fight very humble, extremely humble even. Even when he won the fight, he graced Jake Paul for what he had done, which is a mature response. So I do rate it. However, I think you could have done a lot more. Because of your reputation, because of who you are, because of the size, because of the arms distance, you could have knocked him out easily, clean in the first round or the second round. Because look how you were. It's like an ignition turned on you. It was like, alright, cool. It's round 5. I'm going to start turning up the heat now. And round 5 was good, but you was just all over him. All over him. Which is good. But we should have seen that from round 1 or 2 because of who you are. Do you get it? Like, there's a lot more that could have been done. But again, if I'm wrong, you guys can let me know in the comments, because I'm open to be debated. I'm open for you guys to, go back and forth with me. Because when I had this whole topic before, a lot of people were saying, yeah, nah, there's no way Anthony Joshua can be the best fight. Even when I said it, people was like, nah, you don't know your boxing if you think he's the best black British boxer to come out of the UK. But again, it's just my personal opinion. If I feel that way, then I feel that way. But anyway, overall, I believe it was a good fight. Both fighters done their thing. Got to round 6. There was 8 rounds, but it got to round 6. He knocked him out. He broke his jaw. I think he's still in hospital to this day. So I hope you have a speedy recovery, Jake Paul. And I want to see more of you, because over the years, you have kind of shown the public and the crowd that you're not just an influencer. You're a boxer now. You're an official boxer. And I believe this was I'm not sure if it was your first official boxing match, but I know that they've counted this one as a real fight. So well done to you. You definitely have the boxing skill and tenacity, because there's a lot of people that don't have that when they get in the ring and embarrass themselves. So originally, Jake Paul was meant to fight Gervonta Davis, but obviously because of his court proceedings and everything that he's got going on in his life, he wasn't able to fight him. He's a woman beater, apparently, or allegedly. If Jake Paul fought him, again, they're a similar size. I think Jake Paul might have even been bigger than him, but he still would have smoked him. But what's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. But I just want to thank you for tuning in to another Who Is Kai video, and I will see you again next time.